Yes, I really want to talk about the Oshi no Ko ending and how I felt as I closed this 4-year-long journey as a reader. To say it hit me hard would be an understatement. I've seen how the ending has been received by the community, and I won't lie, it wasn't the conclusion most of us were expecting. But that's exactly why I'm here, to share my thoughts on it. Before we dive in, let me warn you, this discussion will include major spoilers. If you haven't read the manga yet, it's probably best to leave this video. So, where should I start? I guess it began when I stumbled upon a Facebook post with the ominous words, "Goodbye, Aqua." Now, I'm the kind of manga reader who likes to let 15 to 20 chapters stack up before diving in, especially during the final arc. My plan was to binge read it once the series concluded, but that post shook me. Was it saying goodbye to Aqua because the manga was ending? Or did it mean he died? That thought gnawed at me. I couldn't shake the idea of Aqua, this brilliant, relentless character, meeting such an end. It kept me up all night. I dove in, catching up on all the chapters I'd missed, and then it happened, the very thing I feared. The worst possibility became reality. That post wasn't just a farewell to the manga, it was a farewell to Aqua. Our Aqua, the one who met the same tragic fate as his mother. The mangaka, Aka Akasaka, chose a path I'd hoped he wouldn't. And I think that's what's unsettling so many fans. It's not just the ending itself, it's how we got there. While I'm not a fan of endings like this, I'm not angry. What truly unsettled me was the execution, the way things unraveled in the final arc. The pacing felt rushed. Events happened one after another, too quickly to sink in. Critical moments seemed jarring and out of place. Take Aqua, for example. He's been this incredibly smart, calculative character throughout the series, driven by his relentless quest for revenge. He's also fiercely protective of Ruby, his sister. And yet, when it came down to it, he chose suicide as a means to frame his father. It didn't sit right with me. The Aqua I'd grown to know would have found another way. A better plan. A smarter plan. But no, this was the path he took, and it unfolded just as I feared. Now that I've voiced my complaints, let's look deeper. Because beyond the flaws, there's something hauntingly human about this ending. In the end, Aqua wasn't just a fictional character. He was a teenage boy, flawed, vulnerable, and burdened by pain. And isn't self-sacrifice often glorified as something noble? At some point, haven't we all imagined it that way? For Aqua, with the clock ticking and no better option in sight, self-sacrifice became his escape. But here's the thing. Even at death's door, Aqua wanted to live. In his final moments, as the cold, bitter reality set in, his body and heart screamed for survival. The pain gave way to darkness, and in that silence, all he could hear was a song, or maybe just the echo of his imagination. With a faint smile, he accepted his fate. And isn't that what makes him so tragically human? We forgot Aqua was just like us. We saw him as this larger-than-life character, someone who could outsmart any situation. And this ending served as a stark reminder from Aka Akasaka. Aqua was never invincible. He was a human being, and even the smartest among us can be pushed to the brink. Oshi no Ko wasn't just another manga to me. Whether I liked the ending or not doesn't take away from the impact it had. Maybe it didn't become the masterpiece I hoped for, but it was a story that etched itself into my heart. In the end, all I can say is, it couldn't become a masterpiece, but it was a piece closer to my heart. Thanks for watching. See you all in the next video.